what, what? Hello? Hi. Hi, Kim. Hi, Slacking. How are you both doing today? Hello. It's been, it's been 2.5 weeks. Slacking. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the 4 months. Oh gosh, already? Thank you for the 4 months slacking. Uh, uh, you have to bear with me a little bit. This is my first stream back from um unexpectedly getting COVID. So it's great seeing you again, Emmy. Oh, thank you, slacking. Yeah, so my last stream was a Death's Door stream a couple of weeks ago, and then I was just like, so I streamed on that one day, and then the next day I was just like, I'm not gonna stream. I'm not gonna stream because getting back to work and like after a couple of days off, and I'm just sitting there like, hey, you probably focus on work and stuff. Oh, Exalted Wolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy your stay. How are you doing today? So yeah, I go to work and do the work and stuff, and come home, didn't stream. The next day there was like this big event, so it's just like, okay, the big event, probably not gonna do anything there. Zach, thank you for the 3 months. Oh my gosh, almost a hype train already. Sheesh. Hi, Exalted Wolf. Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, yeah, there's a big event at work. There was a lot of more people that day. Um, Going the next day. So it was Friday, going the next day, and I was just like, oh, probably gonna stream a little later that day. Started feeling under the weather on Saturday, and so I decided not to stream because didn't want to do that. So it's just like a early bed night that night. Sunday rolls around, and I'm feeling really sick, like really sick. So I decided, okay, I'm probably going to um, rest up a little bit more because I'm feeling really sick. But just in case I'm gonna take a COVID test, was positive for COVID. So yeah, and then it just started to produce trouble from there on out for me. you know, like I didn't want to stream on that Sunday because like you wouldn't want to hear me go, hey guys, I'm sick, and I didn't want to subject you guys to that voice. Little did I know. So like I got basically the week off from work because I had COVID. I didn't want to spread it around and stuff like that. And I was feeling sick. I was feeling bad. I couldn't do much of the work anyways. So yeah. Um and so I I basically decided like, well, when I'm starting to feel better, when I'm starting to sound a little better, I'll stream because I have the week off, you know. My, I ended up losing my voice because of COVID. So, yeah. COVID made me lose my voice, so I couldn't really stream. And so I decided, like, you know, I was sick, trying to get away from it all. And, like, I couldn't stream. And so I basically kind of shut down from online stuff altogether for the most part. Like, no Discord, no Twitch, no nothing of that. And so, yeah, I couldn't really talk. So, like, I just decided take some time away, focus on getting better, you know. And so there, like, if you didn't see messages from me or like if you sent me DMs or whatever, like I didn't respond back to anybody until basically like I went dark Tuesday or Wednesday. I didn't get back to anybody until Sunday. So yeah, I'm good still at work though. Oh no, I hope work is going well though. Oh shoot, oh no, yeah, exactly. We're happy you're feeling better. So yeah, I'm still so yeah, I am feeling better, you know, basically almost 2 weeks after first getting COVID, you know. But there's gonna be some lingering stuff. Like my voice was still really weak at the start of the week, otherwise I probably would have streamed earlier this week, you know. So there's been kind of some changes, some small changes to the channel, like just channel point wise, like all the redeems that would have made me alter my voice at all, really. I've just removed them for the time being until like my voice is better to do that. Like the do a British accent badly, yeah, that's been removed. Doing ASMR, that's been removed just because I'm trying to keep my voice up a little bit. And okay, and also on top of that, and I've been told this, is that I would will probably have a lingering cough for probably the next few months. Oh gosh. So if you hear me cough at all, yeah, thank you COVID for giving me that. But, you know, I'm back. Yep, there it goes. Oh gosh. Hi Emerald, glad you're feeling better. Oh, thank you, Mr. E. How are you doing today, Mr. E? Here, I'm going to also do this. You know, go and check out Mr. E if you haven't. They do a lot of Destiny content from what I've seen. I've been able to hop into a few of their streams. Yeah, it's a fun time. You've been missed off. Thank you, Slacking. Glad you are better. Yeah, I still see the RR though, so I think I could still do the RR, especially since it's quick, you know. But the stuff that like really kind of changes my voice, like the ASMR and the, especially because the British accent is for 5 minutes, like I I I just decided keep the quick stuff, but the stuff that could possibly be longer, I just decided it's not worth doing it when my voice is still probably just a little bit bad. So yeah. You sexy little gem, I'm glad you're better. Why didn't you call me? I would have come taken care of you in a nurse outfit and everything. Aw, exiled, thank you. No, there was just so I started like I said earlier, I don't know if you were here, like I started feeling bad around Sunday, but then like I just like over the course of the week it just got worse, and so I just decided it was better just to take a step away from everything. I'm glad to hear you're thinking about yourself and your own well-being. Yeah, it was definitely more so just like I needed to focus on myself, focus on getting better, take a step away from everything. So it was more so just like I went dark nearly everywhere, you know. On some of the Discord channels that I'm most active in, I went dark, you know. I really didn't do much of anything except just focus on getting better and quarantining. Which I do have to say, like, spending a week just in your room, I mean, it was trying some days. You know, there was just some days where it's just like I kind of just wanted to go outside for a little bit, but nope. I mean, I probably could have gone outside, but at the same time, like some days like I just felt a little too weak to do that. And one of the things that's also lingering is that I just randomly feel really tired, just all of a sudden, you know, just like that happened during COVID, and it's still kind of happening now, but like I think I got it like taken care of for the day, so that's why I'm streaming. But yeah, but seriously, Emmy, I would have come taking care of you. I'm somehow immune to COVID. It doesn't infect me, so I could have given you sponge baths and hot little massages. Oh, exhaled. I really appreciate it. Really, all I really needed was some cough medicine, soup, and just kind of rest. That was basically it, you know. Glad you feel better. Missed you a bunch. Missed you all a bunch, you know. I like I said, I appreciated Exiled, but like I went dark for everybody, you know. There like some of the few people that did know like just sent me a quick little message like hope you feel better soon, and I appreciated it, but like yeah, it wasn't a huge amount of people that knew, I guess, but like I basically just told the few channels out there, that Twitters and Discords and stuff like that, just like I have COVID and taking a little break type of thing. So yeah. So while we're here, I think that it would be a good time to start Stream Raiders. there's a new event. It started just like today, I think. Today? So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go down the bottom path to get to the token chest. If you want to join in, there's a link in chat that was just posted, or exclamation point caps. I need to do a rogue mission. So I'm gonna put down rogue. Yes, okay. I need to kill flying units eventually. Okay. Oh, did click the other one. Alright, there we go. And the battle has started. Okay, so now another thing. I am going to play today Stanley Parable. So I got this game a few months ago. A person that I know gifted it to me for my birthday. And I decided that it was about time to get started with it, especially since I finished Death's Door a little while ago. So yeah, I need to start up the audio for the game. Somebody coughed in game just as soon as they turned on the desktop audio. Okay, so yeah. This is so I've seen the Stanley Parable in the past. Kind of when it first came around, I kind of saw like a couple like little playthroughs. I know it's kind of like a choose your own adventure game, but yeah. I remember a couple of years ago now, at the Game Awards, they announced that they were going to return back to the Stanley Parable and make a deluxe version with like extra stuff in it. So I don't know what the extra stuff is, and I barely remember even the base game. So this is going to be like a brand new adventure for me too. But I remember seeing that trailer at the Game Awards and now they're saying like an old game was getting an update or something like that, and immediately when it's a black screen and there's subtitles that popped up that says, "This is the story of a man named Stanley." I just lost my shit. Because I just remember very fondly the Stanley Parable. I loved it. Like just kind of the sarcastic narration, just kind of all the little twists and turns and jokes of the game. Like I loved it so much. So, but now, like, I even barely remember it. So this is going to be definitely an adventure going in. So I'm going to get started. This is probably not going to be a super, super long stream today, but I did definitely want to get some more streams in the meantime, now that I'm getting better from COVID. And, like, it's been 2.5 weeks also. It's been way too long. So I just wanted to come back and see you guys. So I'm going to get in there. So I've already kind of adjusted the settings of the game. If the game is too quiet, or let me check the settings real fast. I'm gonna just raise this up. Okay, if this is too quiet, too loud, just let me know. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna start this game. The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is loading the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete, isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yeah, you can move. And a lot of that looked very source filmmaker Gmod, Gary's Mod esque. The stepping just like feels like every time I take like a little step, I like glide forward a little bit. I hate Mondays. I actually kind of like Mondays. My Mondays are kind of like my Fridays of the week. So I know this is like a choose your own adventure game, and just kind of I don't know. I'll just see what the what it is like from here on. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, I can turn it. Okay. Oh, that was open. Oh, wait. Oh no! Lost the coffee. Hello, Geneva. How are you doing today? Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you again. Like it's been a hot minute.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Any stream, let's go, right? Right? It's been too long. 2.5 weeks, honestly. Like, I wanted to stream while during when I had COVID, but like I lost my voice, and my voice ended up being weak. So like, unless you wanted to have like a mute stream where I had to stop the game every now and then, go to the chat and type it out, like I don't know. Should I go to the one on the left, or resist temptation and go to run? All right. Let's go.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I want to admire this employee lounge.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yes, I appreciate the room. Oh, wait, I could crouch. Nice. I don't know what crouching could do. But yes.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It is worth it. Come on, dude.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Because of the room or because of me? I want a drink, though. Can I get a drink? Please? Please? Lemonade? Water?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No, I don't believe that at all. I just want a drink. Please? 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 No. Whatever. I'm doing great. Almost ended up running out of gas in the middle of nowhere, in my left hand hurting like a bitch. Going to the doctor tomorrow about it because it's not the first time. Oh no, Jiva, there's a bunch of problems going on right there. Did you end up getting gas? Oh, before you ran out of gas in the middle of nowhere? And I saw one day that you burned your hand or something. Is your left hand hurt because of that? I can't remember correctly. Also, like, while my voice isn't necessarily weak anymore, there's just certain things that like I don't know if my voice can do quite yet. So, like if I don't sound the greatest, that's probably why. Is all. Coffee nut. Oh, but I got tea, so life is good. Life is good when you have tea. Yes, I agree with that. I need to have more tea. Actually, like during COVID, like I had tea. Like especially I have as tea called throat coat, especially when my throat was hurting really bad, and that kind of helped out. Wasn't the greatest, but it definitely soothed my voice a little bit, which I appreciated. And yeah, tea definitely helped me out. I got gas. Don't worry, I burned my feet. LMA. Oh, I see. So it's something completely different, and you need the doctor to check it out. I got you.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
But what if I just avoided everything? I got something to cut your throat on me. Exiled. I hope it's tea. Because I'm not gonna... I won't drink anything but tea right now. I'm gonna just avoid it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yep, totally different. Okay. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion, will cause death. Penalty for misuse, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. So you get you get penalized $5,000 for jumping off the cargo lift that you're just gonna die from because you jumped off the cargo lift. Got you. It's an all-day sucker. I mean, I'm not in the mood for any lollipops. No, thank you.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Asking for her? Who? What?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
On the lift, if you line up with the catwalk, just saying, oh, jump. Too late to jump. I was so engrossed in the dialogue. Sorry. Lurk, enjoy the lurk, Brambo. Thank you for stopping in. Her. It's dark in here. Oh, jeez.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Also, I realize I have yet to formally introduce myself. Hello, I arrived because of the Stanley Parable. I'm some random vampire, and I will mostly be fawning over the narrator like some kind of idiot. Hi, some random vampire. Welcome on in. Enjoy your stay here. This is basically my first time actually really playing Stanley Parable, and I've kind of forgotten a little bit about this. But feel free to stop by, watch while, and yeah, tips would be great. I'm just kind of doing random stuff and seeing where it will lead me to, I guess. I just avoided what the narrator just told me, and yeah. So, this is basically the first little bit of the game that I've done so far. You can pick up the phone or unplug it. Okay. Maybe,
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Huh?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. come in and tell me all about your day.
Shoot.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I already drunk half a liter of tea. Help? I'm not helping you. Drink more tea. Drink more tea. But what type of tea are you drinking? Sounds like she's in the bathroom with that echo. It really didn't she?
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, God. The narrator is asserting dominance.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Wait, what? Press Z. I guess I have nothing more to do.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press M. Oh, fuck the voice. Oh, vampire. You really sit down for the voice. It's a very good voice, though. Dark peach flavored tea with honey. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. I've been, what have I been drinking recently? There was a berry tea that I had recently. That's pretty good.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
But you heard when he told you the my storyline. Yes, that line was so like what's the right way to say it? It was so like sinister, but like kind of like, oh my gosh, Mr. Narrator, I see you. And he sweat. Hi, Zimi. How are you doing, Zimi? It sounded sultry as fuck, right?
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
I'm tired, just got back from work. Oh, welcome home, Zimi. Do you want some tea? A little cake, maybe? I hope you have a good, restful day. Home from work.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press N to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press V to prepare. Yeah.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press V to tell your kids a story. Any Karga, thank you for your epic. I'll make a liter of tea and make it into iced tea. Well, that's a good idea. Like, why not? Tea in any kind is all sorts of great.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press H to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Oh, shoot.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press B to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Press G to be at work in the morning. Okay, do I not do it? Do it? Is it just going to... Do I wait and... Hello? Mr. Voice? Please? I kinda wanna press the button. But he told me not to press the button. I gotta press the button!
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Oh, no, I
How can I
can't.
tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press B to question nothing.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Maybe this
And I
time.
tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Please time.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh, I guess I died. Okay, bye, Mr. Voice. Okay, so...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find it. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, I'm going. I'm gonna go. Okay, I get it. Oh.
When
Frustrated.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna do the door on my left then. I went the wrong way first and he killed me. So okay, but Mr. Voice killed me.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
This is do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. There's a manager for the whiteboard. Meeting schedule. Termination Tuesdays. Oh my gosh, we're broke Wednesdays. Wait. What to do about 432? 432? Don't tell 432 about the meeting. 432. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind, I think. Target. Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Standard graphs 40. Not cost efficient. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize. Papers are too synergized. Fire a paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets of this topic of... Okay, blah, 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 blah. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow complete today's unfinished agenda items. Right, next day's agenda reflect. Streamers is broken for me. No! Streamers breaks a lot and needs updates constantly, so it's understandable. It breaks down on me too. Bi-quarterly post review. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers. More water cooler heat. Ew, water cooler heaters. Yeah, I've had those. I can taste it now. What the heck? Ugh. Charts need to be more hip. Find teenagers to put in teenager demographic. Child trap. Throw something in the idea bin. No more bin. Renaming of the idea bin. Firing of me. Space between the okay. Oh, there's what was it? This was here, right? What do people want? Graphs about things and money. Stock market somewhere here. Okay. Was that graph? Was this thing always here? Lost appreciation minute. Ugh. I don't know. I feel like I'm going crazy. There's more whiteboards by the moment. 432 is more relevant to the story than one would expect. Yeah, I kind of figured, especially if there's that little tiny thing that says 432, you know. But do we get... What's his name? Chris out of the broom closet? Yo? There's a guy in the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Is there really nothing here? I love how this is a broom closet and
there was nothing here.
Broom.
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
There's all the reason. I need to get the guy out of the broom closet, right?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Yep,
he wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yep. That's me.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes, I'm still
standing
in the
around
closet.
doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm looking for the person that's supposed to be in the broom closet.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I'm just sitting here with a dumb grin on my face just because I'm just defying the voice and sitting in
Maybe
the broom
to
closet.
you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
My friends will definitely find me concerning.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Oh,
he probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Oh,
that or with
that's
drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh god, that was extreme. Just straight on.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay, so Apparently I'm dead, so who's taking my place? I wrote a fanfic with implied but not graphically detailed stuff, mostly on Nair's POV getting disgusted and yelling at Stanley. Ooh, that sounds very creative. There's probably a lot more things that, like, could be filled up with, like, a fan fiction of this game. Like, just, whatever implied things about all the different rooms and stuff. Okay. LMAO, if you want to get out so much, I'm sure there's something to do. LMAO, I love that game already. Out and back in. Ayo. Going out and back in. Let's do that. But first, Stream Raiders. So thank you for all the units, guys. I am going to throw down a haste. Holy heck, actually, there's a lot of units. Thank you very much, guys. We'll get through this very quickly. What is that? What is this guy? Longshot Archer. No, are the villagers on our side? Oh, that's nice. Now, who gets the rewards? It's Enziak and Zach. Congrats on the rewards. Alrighty. So we're going to keep going down. And I still need to do rogue stuff. So I'm going to keep doing my rogue stuff. Just one more rogue and then I'll be done. And then I'll probably put down some tanks or something. Alright. Alright, new battle has started. Follow the link in chat or put in exclamation point caps if you want to get in on the game. My mobile doesn't handle Stream Raiders. Yeah, Stream Raiders does. Like, I tried to play Stream Raiders on my phone once upon a time, and yeah, it just doesn't work. Stream Raiders scared me, LMAO. Yeah, Stream Raiders is very scary, you know, during their sweet event and stuff. Like, yeah. Although the noises it makes can be just like, get you. So out and back in.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Except I'm going back into the room.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I love how snarky the narrator is. Oh, God. Any more? Oh, no. Right? Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, let's go to the boss office. But wait. Oh, nothing. First part of the BCE done. To be continued. Next, restart. BCE? Wait, what? Broom closet ending? Wait, so there's more to the broom closet ending? Okay, wait a second. I kind of want to continue this. So I restart it. And do I go back to the broom closet and then some more stuff happens or something? Hey, yo. Hi, Ace. How you doing? Just finished your path? Wait, what? Who does Handsome John? I don't know. Because I know Handsome. Yo, executive bathroom. How are you doing, Ace, though? How was your graduation a couple of weeks ago? I don't know if I asked you that. Emmy? What, Ace? What?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. The exact elevator with narrator vibing to the music. Hey, yo. You're still handsome as ever. No, I'm no handsome. And my graduation was long. Yeah, I went to a...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Oh?
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Excuse me, narrator. I was talking to my friend in chat. But yeah, I went to a graduation recently for somebody else.
2845.
My gosh. He doesn't, like, the narrator doesn't realize that I'm talking to people. Ah. Hey, yo, drinks. Chianti? Hey, yo. But yeah, it was really long. Like, despite the fact that we thought it would be short.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh. Okay. Alright. But prom was worth it. Let's go. Yeah, prom was really fun for me too. Like I went with friends rather than a date, but like, yeah, it was fun. 2845, the number of times I needs to be reminded he's cute per days. No, I'm no cute. 88888. Oh, I probably put in 8 later on. My crush called me her date. It was so hard to keep a straight face when she said that. Hey, yo, Ace, you had a date? Let's go. You hanging out with your crush anymore? Hey, yo. Okay. Well, there's building stuff, so. Is this? Yeah, there's something back here, right? Oh, and thank you for shutting out, Zach. Got to go grocery shopping. Have a fun rest of your stream at me. Okay, Zach. Thank you for the for stopping by. I went alone. Oh no! But you had a date basically. Poor Ace. I feel like there's something back there though. Come on, shouldn't see yet, but we'll see it later. You went alone, Peepo Sag?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I wanted to go alone. Well, and that's totally fine if you want to go alone to prom. You don't have to have a date. Like I said, I didn't have a date. I just went with friends, and I still had a blast. You know, I dressed sharply. Hey, yo. I saw your graduation suit. It actually looked really cool. You looked really good in it. Just because of that. Hey, yo. Oh, shoot. That scared the fuck out of me. Hey, yo, sharp ace. Yeah. Gotta cut yourself on that dragon scales, you know? Enemies, thank you for your epic. I guess I could go back.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or escape. Must be Italian. I guess.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know, maybe I do. Emmy, I'm not a dragon. Oh yeah, that's right, you're a half dragon. No, you're the one that posted the prom pic. There was a prom pic? I saw the graduation picture. I don't remember a prom picture.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
There's 427, that's me. And when... turn... Oh, yep, it's my desk. My prom pics have my full face, and I'm not comfortable showing my full face. That's understandable. You don't have to show anything off like that if you don't want to.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
No, I take control of my own life.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
But I'm gonna go out. My altar, thank you for your epic.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
No,
for
never
he
again.
Would dismantle the controls once and for all.
But how do I do that, Mr. Voice? Power? That might be it. Then it's not you that posted a prom pic, lol. One did, I don't remember where though. Yeah, and there might have been somebody who posted a prom pic somewhere. I don't remember a prom pic personally, but that doesn't mean that I probably didn't see it. System power.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I'm going to put an end to this. No more mind control. Oh. That's Stark. Hello? Mr. Voice?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Hello?
Was it over?
Is...
Yes.
Oh.
He had won. He had defeated the machine.
I did.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
Freedom!
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay. I'm stepping out of the facility.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Is it just me, or is, like, the graphics have been updated after these few years? I got a few achievements, and one of them is just get your first achievement. My connection is starting to get shitty. LMAO, what did you do to me? I mean, Twitch isn't working anymore. No! Must be my COVID. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
And he's too handsome for Twitch. No! I'm no handsome. 432? Something about
Stanley went
432.
around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
There's something about 432, but he's just a pencil pusher, apparently. Kind of want to get this broom closet ending. It was 432, right? I think that's another good reason to go back to the thing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I mean, he was too handsome for my connection, and it started crashing. No! I think it was me being sick at one point. Oh, I'll let stream run. LMAO. I'll try to fix my Wi-Fi again. Okay, hope your Wi-Fi gets super fixed. Like.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I hope everything gets fixed, though, Geneva.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Yep, I'm just going to enjoy my time here. Oh, restart? Oh gosh, restart again. All right. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Just
Yet there was
quickly
not a
making it to
single
the broom
person
closet
here
because this
either.
will be the best
Feeling
ending
a wave
ever.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No, I want the broom closet. There you go. I guess no more broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want the broom closet ending. I'm gonna go down. What is this red light? Ooh, what is this? You know, there's some guy who wrote out an entire note that developed this game, and I can't even read this. There's like, no, you're not going to get that ending, right? He doesn't want me in the broom closet.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
I know I'm crazy.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Wait, really?
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have
It's all
finally
just a
found
dream.
an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
But
And he
why am
thought
I
to
wearing my
himself,
underpants?
I suppose I'll wake
I
up
can't see
soon.
my legs.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
This
And while he
is
thought
this
it
is
all
getting very
odd
existential,
and wondered if
and I'm
this
getting
voice
frightened.
spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Yes, this
So
is
he
dream.
closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Wake up!
He
Wake up!
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
But
the
I'm too
press
hot.
of
It's
the
summer.
mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
I wanted to get in the car
I'm
and drive
through
away,
with
though.
this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
But my wife's a
All
mannequin.
I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I don't feel okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, I popped a blood vessel.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Jeez.
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Wait, so she's just gonna leave
She
a random
had no
dead
time
person?
for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body,
God.
and then she turned and ran.
Oh, good on you, Mariella. What the fuck is this BS? Ace, have you never seen the Stanley Parable? This is basically just an adventure like game where you make choices and you get different endings and stuff. My wife's a mannequin. You probably missed that ending. That was the first thing that I did. It's just, I went and basically found out that my wife is a mannequin because the narrator told me so. No, I haven't. This game is kind of legendary. I don't know how they built it, but it looks like it was all built in like Sourcefell Maker and Gary's mod. It just kind of became legendary because like of all the different like outcomes of the game.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Yeah, it's just white. I could turn off PCs. The Stanley Parable actually began as a Half-Life 2 mod, so you were pretty goddamn close. Well, yeah. It's kind of under the same umbrella of games, so... But yeah, like, it's just so legendary of a game that, like, it got a re-release with more endings and stuff like that. And then the 2013 release was on Source Engine, so yeah, wow, it's been that long since the original release. Awaiting input received. Okay. Okay. Something to do with those PCs, I think.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
gonna
entered
go
the
on the
door on
right.
his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes. It's a very beautiful
Wow.
room.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room.
But I'm going to-
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm gonna go in to the right again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Should I just jump off and die, supposedly, or?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yes,
There's someone you've been
but-
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Nope.
Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Oh, give me. What wasn't it for me then? Let's go. Oh, that's it. Oh, nothing in there. Any more broom closets, please? More broom closet. Door? Nope. Oh,
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
so Ace. Which one do I choose? He wants me to go through the red door. Come on, Ace. Do I just do the wrong thing, or do I do what the voice tells me to do? Or do I go through this door? Oh, no, nothing. Never mind. Can I go back, actually? Nope. Yeah, I'll do the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
I saw.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, well. Do I... Well, I guess I'd have to go through the door. My favorite ending? What?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Stars?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
I see blue.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
I guess I can go back, though? But... Maybe I am a little happy, too. I like the pretty colors. The lights. Oh, there's more colors. Oh. Ayo. Where's this? Oh, and Stream Raiders is done. I want to see the rest of this. What Stream Raiders? Probably gonna do Stream Raiders. Thank you for all the units, guys. There was a good amount of units. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, oops, I forgot to spell. I'm going to actually put a curse on them. Alright. Hey, let's go. Oh, that's a big giant tanky. Ugh. No, not my rogue. Yay, we did it! Who gets the rewards? It's Slacking and Stilchew. Congrats! Next round. I need one more rogue. And that'll be good enough. I'm going to... Alright, that's it for the rogues. Oops. Let's get that out of the way. And we could just vibe here. Alright. New battle has started. Follow the link in chat or put in exclamation point caps. Alright, let's go. I can only imagine lying on the floor of the color room and cuddling against narrator as we drift off to a well-deserved nap. Oh. Cuddling with narrator? Oh, well. As long as narrator is telling me a story. Oh, wait. Now that I look at it, that's just a link to Stream Raiders. I probably should do a link to using the one that the Captain Bot uses. Now that I see that, it makes me think of stuff that I need to fix. Do I just stay in here watching the pretty colors? Because I know I can go back, but... Oh, there's red. Red. Purple. Ooh, woo. It's RGB. 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 Oh. I could watch this forever, too. I've done this exact thing in VR chat, just getting into VR chat, just going to a world with some pretty lights or campfire or something like that and staring at that for a long, long time. It's so colorful and amazing. Gives me a good chance to get some water because my throat is kind of bugging me again. What's up, Ace? Do you not like the pretty colors? The colors are so engrossing. Do you want me to? I guess I could. I guess I could just go. Rekno, thank you for your epic. You're handsome. That's what. No, I'm no handsome. I'm gonna step out. Oh
No, wait. Where are you going? Right. Where were we?
the narrator was so worried. Let's going back to this now. So I guess it wants me to go out. Okay. He got lost in thought, right? Alright, now let's go back up.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Hi, Yemi. Hi, Shunny. How are you doing today? I'm good. So many lights.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I'm fine. You've been staying up a little bit recently, Show. Have you been doing okay? How are you? I'm doing fine. My voice is still kind of a little bit on the fritz, but at least I can talk. I just took away all of the channel points that like make me change my voice. Not League. Go follow Show. Yes, go follow Show. Show doesn't actually stream, but last time she did stream, it was League of Legends, and now she has to stream again to like change that last playing. Hot bottom. Do I go down? No, I go. I go.
No!
Oh, I survived.
Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now,
feel slower.
can we please get back to the other room?
Yes, we could go to the room and...
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
But... Look at me streaming 2 minutes of Persona 4 Golden. Hey, you know, I probably sitting there and watch some Persona 4 Golden. I want to play some more Persona 4 Golden.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
I feel so much slower, like so much laggier. I guess I really hurt myself.
No, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I have to finish Persona 4 Golden. You were very close. Like, you're in the last couple of months or something? Like January or something? Goodbye, Mr. Narrator. It was nice knowing you.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
That's the goal. Stanley does get slower after each fall. Well,
Yes.
I'm
Perhaps you can.
landing on my feet.
Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
I
love
know
the game.
you'll
It's so
see.
funny.
You'll see that we
Yes.
can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
But I need to keep moving. I love this game. It's amazing. It really is. I forgot a lot about
perhaps
this
not.
game. I mean, it's been years. Like what some random vampire was talking about. This game was first released in 2013. So I know this is the updated version, but
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
yes.
You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
But yeah, I loved this game when it first came out. I've watched playthroughs of it. I just, like, since it's been literal years, like, I've forgotten a lot about this, and now I get to play it for myself. So, yes. And now I get to throw myself off the bridge. Ow!
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Yes, I'm just teasing the narrator.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I still thought that was possible.
But no, I must climb those stairs. This ending is so raw and emotional. I love it. The narrator is really going into some deep emotions here. But it's gonna take so long to get up there. Ugh. It's a grind. Ugh. Just to get up these stairs. Ugh. Ugh. This game is so old, almost 10 years. Almost 10 years, yes. God, makes me feel old. And yeah.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Was that a full restart there? I feel so sad. More than 10 years if we count the mod. Oh yeah. Maybe I'm gonna have to look up some YouTube videos about the original mod before they turn this into a full-fledged game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Bro, if you ask me what gaming was 10 years ago, I'd say PlayStation 1. That's the thing, show. 10 years ago, it was PlayStation 3, and we were hearing about PlayStation 4 about that same time. Can you just take a moment to just sit there and just get mind blown for a moment? That, like, we had the PlayStation 3 about 10 years ago, and we were hearing about the PlayStation 4. I have the mod on Gmod because I don't own Half-Life 2. Probably will need to play Half-Life someday. Just because Half-Life is just so legendary for that. You know? What should I do now?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
The Wii U 10 years ago, the 3DS 10 years ago. Oh my god. Jeez. The 3DS too? Oh my god. And I still have games to finish on the 3DS. That's what sucks, is that there's so many games that I just haven't played it. This console still feels so recent though. And the thing is that you could probably still buy them used, you know, and you could probably still buy them new, and it'll still be at like market price, you know, not like some egregious amount or just some cheaper like cheap cut of it because it didn't sell well, like, or you know, feels old man, right?
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way then.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But I want to go down the big shiny elevator button. Down. Yes.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
No, I
he
don't
wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
But can I not go right or anywhere else? It's when I feel we really get to bond with narrator. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, whoa,
no,
whoa.
It's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, okay. go.
No,
Nope.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right.
I'm confused.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You're not gonna debate me again, right? You're not gonna debate. I'm not gonna get run over by a truck, right? I can't even go. I don't know how they got the truck in here to begin with, but okay.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
I close my eyes.
We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Yeah, okay, well. Well, I got spoiled for the ending that I've already seen. Ah!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's a thing that I've been seeing that I'm putting input in, right? Oh, but I didn't see the... Or did I miss the computer that had the input? Oh well. Which way? No open doors?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come,
Let's
Stanley.
go.
Let's find the story.
Hey, yo. Where are we gonna go? Deep British voice makes my brain go burr. Ooh. Love the deep British voice. I could do a British voice badly. This way? Huh. Oh, no. Made me come out that way? Let's go this way then.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Oh.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, restart? I mostly meant narrator. Exactly. Actually, yeah, but yeah. Hey, yo. Narrator voice is something fantastic, honestly. I love him so far.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes. To adventure! Wait, is there the, No, just can't put in the input again. No?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
But the
Why
door's
don't we
closed.
go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, well, let's go back. The My Story Now line is still getting to me many endings later. It's my story now. Yes. Hey, cutie. Ah, but I'm no cute. Hi, Jesse. How are you doing today? But, is there... Oh,
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
The story, but... Oh.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Dude sounded so sultry, it's not even funny. And I know he sounded threatening, but it's like, it was threatening and, like, really, like, sexual tension way, too. Like, shivers a little bit. Okay, going back. And, oh.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Nope, I don't.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
I win!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Aww.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
It just looked like you didn't finish the office building. Like I kept... Oh, yo. The Stanley Parable Adventure line. Let's go. I remember this room from the demo. Oh. How many endings were actually in the demo? And was this the demo for the original or the updated version, the Ultra Deluxe?
All right, I've got a solution.
All right.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure line.
TM.
Just
Trademarked.
follow the line. How simple is that?
Did they actually trademark the adventure line? Just whoa. Oh. The demo for the 2013, yeah. Ooh, jeez. Do I go off the trail? I kind of want to finish the line, honestly. I kind of want to go to the end of the line. I don't know.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Right,
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley,
narrator.
I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay.
I think
now,
I'm following.
if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office,
sure.
Is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Yes.
Whoa. Hang on.
Huh?
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Hey, yo. Yeah, music. Let's go! Ha, ha, ha. This line is getting so weird. Why is the light moving? Did something hit it? I don't know. Light. Monthly ledgers. So many offices. Oh shoot! Something went wrong there. Wait. That's trippy. Great. Wait, huh? I'm so confused. 432 peer reviews. Hold on. Headcanon, if we were to give narrator a tangible form, he would look exactly like his voice actor, except floating in midair like the nagging shoulder angel he is. Right? Just like over the shoulder and just watching me. Yeah. So it doesn't want... Oh, whoa. And it's not going to let me go back into the room. Huh.
Wait, cut the music.
Huh?
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
This fern is very important. Got it. Watching and very audibly judging your every actions. In the deep British voice also. I would totally love to have a deep British voice angel over my shoulder telling me about my actions. All the frickin' time.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Well, I guess we'll just continue on. Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
So you can have an idea of what narrator would look like. His voice actor is Kevin Brighting. I'll have to look him up later, but it's Kevin, or is it Kavan? I'm not sure. All right, back to the line.
You know what, Stanley?
Oh.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sure. We can go that direction. Kevin with an A, yes. Yeah, got it. His parents must have been like, hey, yeah, let's make his name different so everybody would get his name wrong. I like work. I just hate my boss. I love how the lamp is just floating here.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
I want to get out of the circle that I'm spinning around.
I'm ready for it.
Let's go this way then. Yo. Oh, narrator's not ready for my imagination.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
You okay? Line? You're going a little crazy, man. I love how it just damages the ceiling. Oh, wow.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination
narrator, you're confusing me again.
with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, Will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Come
And
on.
since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Right door? Let's go.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
8 times. And I just die
That's
at the
really
end.
how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Yes.
I won't do it.
But I die at the end.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know.
So, okay.
I'm just gonna go to the corner in fetal position.
I guess now we just wait.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
I'm not quite
But we're
sure if
trapped
we're in the destination
with the chair.
or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Yes.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, It scared me. Ah. Good time for Stray Raiders to come up. I need to write a fanfic where the beep beep doesn't happen with narrator and Stanley just trapped there, and you know my personal simpery might influence the rest. Oh God. What would you write it as, like, as they're just trapped there? And does narrator just keep going on and about what his life is like at that moment? And also, Peter, thank you for the 9 months. Hey, yo, wait, 9 months? You have a Twitch baby with me, Peepo Shy? What would you name our Twitch baby? I'm going to go to Stream Raiders, though. So, yes, thank you for all the units, guys. I think it was just the big unit. Oh, let me just put down a killing field right here. Oh wait, there's more? Oh, they're all the way at the other end. Of course they are. But at least we got some rogues to take care of those. Alright. Congrats on the win, guys. Who gets the rewards? It's Rekno and Jikali. Congrats. And I'm gonna start up this token chest. This might be my last Stream Raiders of the day. I still need to basically go. I need to go to bed. In a few. So yeah, if you want to join in on this battle, there is a link in chat, or you could put in exclamation point caps. I need to kill flying units, so that means I need a ranged unit. So I'm gonna put down this musketeer. But I don't think there is any flying units on this map. Alright, there we go. Alright, I think this will be my last Stream Raiders of the night, just because, yeah, I'll have to take some time off and go to bed soon enough. I started a little late today, and it was probably going to be a shortish stream. I probably might come back to this. Alrighty. I will go with Diamond Emmy. Is that okay? Oh, whoa, Diamond is a cute name. Aww. And thank you for gifting 3 months to some random vampire. Oh my gosh, thank you, Peter. And thank you for the follow, some random vampire. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay. I was thinking things would get gradually less and less PG, to say the least. Oh, whoa. Your fan fictions are getting kind of spicy for the Stanley Parable. Thank you, Peter. Thank you so much. I don't know. This is just my first time back, and just first time back after a couple of weeks of being sick and stuff. And like, you guys have just, it's been cool to meet you, random vampire, and like it was just so cool it's so cool to see you guys again. And you know, there's people that gave me a lot of love and support, especially at the start of the stream, and just like, hey, welcome back. Glad to see you're okay. You know, glad to see you didn't die from COVID. You know, so I don't know. Thank you so much. I don't know. Okay. So another pathway to go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, wait, was there an input I missed? Unless this is still the confusion ending. My sub icon is a topaz. Yeah, all my sub badges are basically different types of gems. I think it goes from topaz to, I think it goes ruby at 3 months, and then 6 months I think 6 months is blue, so sapphire, and 9 months is green, and then 12 months is a rainbow, if I'm remembering it correctly.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Ayo, topaz is my birthstone. Ayo, let's go. I don't remember if you could choose which sub icon that you can get, but if you could, like, whoa. New content. I'm very intrigued by the store. But I'm happy that you like you got your birthstone.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I'm very intrigued by the store. Is this the Ultra Deluxe stuff? This must be the Ultra Deluxe, like, more stuff to this game, right? Oh, whoa. Wait. Oh, no, that's where I came from. I was just like, did somebody else, somewhere else open? Ultra Deluxe stuff, yes. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna go try to find some more ending stuff, I think.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm just thinking because if I go into the new content stuff, it's probably gonna open up more things to do. Blue door? Blue door is an option, yeah. Wait, how do I get to the blue door again? Let's see. How do I get to the blue door? Was that part of the confusion ending? Right cargo catwalk. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's right. Okay. There's so many things in this game that, like, I
Stanley
forget.
knew it perfectly well.
I forget
Perhaps he wanted
exactly
to stop by
where
the
to go
employee
sometimes.
lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes,
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah, I'm just gonna keep going.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, let's go.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Excuse me.
foot here. I'm
This
not
game
sure
is my
Henry,
hyper
really,
focus.
I'm not.
You
I
really
realize
helped
that
me out.
investing your
Like,
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
I
is
appreciate
that
the
the story
fact
has
that you've
been
also
about
been
nothing
kind
but
of,
you all this time.
gentle with me this
There's
entire
someone
time
you've been
instead of like telling me
neglecting,
go
Stanley.
this way. Like
Someone
you've been
forgotten
helping me
about.
guide through
Please.
certain
Really?
things in this game,
I was
and I
in the
appreciate
middle of
it.
something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Yes.
I don't know how
do
to
want something
convince
bad.
you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I try my best not to backseat too hard. Well, and it just helps, especially in like that case where it's just like the blue door, and I'm just trying to remember exactly where along the lines with the blue door, and it really helped to backseat in that specific moment, you know. Let's go with blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope, blue door.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
yes.
Don't let me stop you.
Oh.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yes, I wanted to see
Help me
this.
here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of
more ways
yours.
to get here.
What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, whoa.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I kind of want to. Oh, there's some undeveloped textures. Seriously, narrator's voice gets me going like nosebleed. Narrator has a fantastic voice. Wait. So I could take any of these doors, too? But I kind of want to see this one.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I don't understand. So 1 is worse, 5 is best? 1 to piss him off, 5 to praise him. Okay, but if I choose any in the middle? But I'm guessing that this leads to more options, too.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
You felt it in
Here,
your soul.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, well. You can choose anything, of course. Just wanted to give a scale. Oh, okay, I see. Wait. Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard? Did you know that 21% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players? Wait. I have not been on 8 hours. Wait, what? You're objectively right. Why not ask some error friends? Oh, I feel called out here. 98.9% are more attractive than Stanley. A dead rat is offline. Which is funny because I have a friend in my friends list, and their name is Gay Dead Rat. So a dead rat, and I'm like, oh, is that her? And no, it's not her because it's making a joke. So a leader. Let's go through the third option again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Leaderboard is purely to mock Stanley. I figured, like, especially since it wasn't giving me any real statistics. I thought it was giving me statistics, but then it really wasn't. All answers are the same this time around. Okay, I'm gonna say it was mid.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and
Ayo.
now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay, what's this?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
So I'm wondering, if you actually played this for 4 hours, would this actually trigger something? It takes 4 real life hours to actually get somewhere with that? It will? Oh my gosh, really? Should I end up just like doing like a long just chatting stream where I actually like do this thing for like 4 hours? Like, after 4 real time hours. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna, like, there might be a day where I just end up doing this for like 4 hours and just do just chatting just to get to the ending of this. I'm not sure. Because, I don't have the time for 4 real life hours of this. I would not be capable of bearing it, honestly, right? I'm just gonna let him burn.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Purely
Because
to
if it's the
spite you.
latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Let's go. The button and crying was already hurt in my very core. Yeah, same here. I don't know how much I would have said. Like, I probably would have turned off all of the... Oh.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a
game is
fascinating
this?
venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley, and it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Lurk just running a movie night. So sorry. No worries, Peter. I hope you have a good movie night. My twisted erotic purpose is rather focused on a disembodied voice that has like no actual features. You just hear it in your head, but you have so many erotic fantasies about it. Okay, let's go out and see what's out there. Oh, there's stairs. I went the wrong way. So what's down these stairs? Wee. Wee. Dun 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 dun.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
Huh? Well, he has become my story, alright.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off.
Oh no.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
He just cringed.
Okay,
I like how
I
he
think
violently,
this
like,
will be just the thing.
dry heaved. He just violently dry heaved. Oh, this Rocket
Wonderful.
League?
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I've never played Rocket League, but I know exactly.
Okay, so what
this is.
exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Where? Oh, whoa. Oh, I'm going very quick. I'm going quicker.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Oh, whoa. More balls? More balls!
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Mm-hmm. Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
Oh, no.
That's right.
Oh.
Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you,
Thank you for the hydrate, Ace.
Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving.
Goodbye, Mr.
See
Narrator.
how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Okay, take care, Mr. Narrator. Oh, I can't go up here. He's so adorable when he gets giddy, but his pettiness is cute too. I just love how raw he becomes when he's just like, I'm just annoyed at you for doing what you wanted to do. So what do I do now? Let's go.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Where'd I go? Filing cabinets, work in progress. In here? Oh. Whoa. Huh. I go this way, I guess. There's like multiple different ways. There's an alternate dialogue where he legit wants to help you get back in the main game. How do you unlock that, or is that just kind of random? Let's go this way. Is this? Oh no, can't even go there. Ooh, Half-Life 2 Stanley Parable. Neither, or it's unused, alas. Oh, I see. Neither nor. Ah. This is what it looked like in Half-Life 2? This is kind of cool. Wait a sec. Did I go this way? I'm trying to figure... No, not that. Wait. Oh no, that's where I came from. Wait. Aha, there it is. Oh, whoa. Aha, my own desk. But wait. Hello? Half-Life 2 assets. Jeez. This is kind of cool to see, like, the original, how the original, mod looked. Well, I guess there's nothing there. Oh, whoa.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I am.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
The narrator will be back very soon. Oh, back again. More of a tribute to the original mod, but yeah, it's kind of a cool little Easter egg, though. You know? They're tributing how they got to be to this point, you know? Wait, where's that?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness
what?
Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Yes, this is correct.
Understood. Your order will be canceled immediately. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Phone? Yeah, I just heard a phone, and like it's letting me talk to it, I guess. Oh, whoa. I'm on the desk. Oh, hello? Oh, wait.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map
I
until
thought
he
it-
heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He
Hey,
then
yo.
praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
It
Why
is.
don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
Probably.
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one?
I have no idea.
Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
The yes answer is your favorite? Well, I guess I'm going to have to restart and do the yes answer then. Yeah, he's in. Okay, so. Alright, let's go into the yes answer.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Okay, let's check out the yes answer.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Yes.
You too will become quite unbearable.
I'm guessing that he's just going to continue playing the guitar. Oh, this is just a fantastic ending to end off this stream on. I know wasn't a super long stream, but like, I'm gonna have to get to bed soon enough and get to work tomorrow. So the guitar chords keep reminding me of the Mine song from Lazy Town. The Mine song. Lazy Town is so freaking popular. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like look up more Lazy Town songs. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end off the stream just about now since Stream Raiders is up. So I'm going to go do Stream Raiders. So let's go. I'm going to do a haste spell. Thank you for all the units, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do take care. Thank you for stopping by, some random vampire. I'm so happy to have met you for this. I am probably going to play more Stanley Parable. I think tomorrow, actually, on stream. Probably, I don't know how much more of the base content before I do the Ultra Deluxe content, but I think I might get into some of the Ultra Deluxe content tomorrow. So yeah, I'm hoping to possibly start at about the same time as I did today, or maybe possibly a little earlier, depending on how work goes. But yeah. Oh, and here's the chest. Who gets the rewards? It is Peter! Congrats on the rewards. But yeah, I just, I'll need to, go to bed soon enough. So yeah, we'll go and find somebody to raid. I am going to do, one more battle, for Stream Raiders. Um, just, one more battle off stream, while I basically kind of set everything down for the night. So, I'm going to put down, a mage. I believe that's the enemy. Okay. So yeah. And there we go. So yeah, new battle has started. Follow the link in chat or put an exclamation point caps if you want to place down units and get some rewards. So yeah. Now let's go. Valkyr Games also plays the Stanley Parable. Ooh, let me look them up. Grim is online. Kiki is online. Saf is online still? I got someone if you're not gonna raid them. Let me look up who's online, because Kiki being online is kind of cool too. But Saf is still online? I thought that she would have hopped off because of the movie night, but I guess she's not taking part in the movie night. Oh, yep, she's still online. Let me look up some random vampires. Valkyr Games. Uh-huh. They don't have very many viewers. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a little bit of a boost. Like to meet new people too. So yeah, that's it for Need the Recommendation. Nah, I'm following Vampire's recommendation, so I'm gonna raid Valkyr Games. I'm just waiting for the ad to kind of stop. But yeah, thank you all, everybody, for stopping by. I absolutely love this game. I would totally love to play more of it. I'll play more of it on stream. There's so much more content I know for a fact that's in this game. So yeah, we'll go and raid Valkyr Games because they're also playing Stanley Parable. And Ninag, thank you for your epic. Yeah, and so, yeah, if you want to join the Discord, join the Discord, see announcements of when I go live, get in touch with the community. I'm in the voice chat sometimes, too, playing games if you want to join in with me. And there's a Twitter link. Follow the Twitter. I post things sometimes. It's fun. So, yeah, let's go and give some love to Valkyr Games. And we'll just go and have a fun time. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. And, yeah. I'll probably try to be live tomorrow, probably playing more Stanley Parable, seeing how far I can get. Okay, so I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful night, and I'll see you then. Bye.